Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my third and final episode of my Best of Beauty 2019. In today's video we're going to be talking all about hair, skin, and nails, plus some random things, some random body care, a toothbrush, a deodorant, some perfume, just basically like all the things that I've been loving this year behind the scenes that maybe you might not know too much about since I don't always talk about these types of things. If you did not yet see my Best of Drugstore 2019 video and also my Best of High-End, I will have those linked down below because they're really fun as well if you want to see the things that I have been loving at the drugstore and also some high-end products, like as far as makeup goes. Those are the two videos to check out if you want to see those. Let's just get right into it. I have hair, skin, and nails all set up in front of me. There's a lot to talk about, so we're just gonna dive right in. For hair, by far, this is my favorite shampoo and conditioner of the year. Aha! It's the Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana and Coconut Nourishing Superfood Shampoo and Conditioner. I've been using this the most this year. It smells absolutely amazing. It smells like a tropical vacation. I've mentioned it a couple times now in my videos, like in a favorites video a while back whenever this launched, but it's so good and I'm almost out of it. I do have a backup luckily, so we're all good there, but this is honestly my favorite shampoo and conditioner. I love Briogeo. You guys probably already know that by now. So I've been using that non-stop. More recently, they launched the Don't Despair Honey Moisture Repair Conditioning Mask. I traveled with this and it kind of exploded a little bit in the lid, so that's why the lid's looking like that. But this is like my favorite hair mask right now. It is, first of all, so cute. Second of all, it's very effective. I like to use this about once a week when I have a little bit more time in the shower. I'll run it through the ends of my hair. I'll let it sit there for about 15 to 20 minutes, as long as I can. And then I just rinse it out. So I use it in place of my conditioner. It's so wonderful. It smells amazing. It keeps my hair really nourished, really shiny. I'm all about this. It's fabulous. I'm all about my Tangle Teaser. I tried to pull out the hair in it, but it is a hairbrush. So I've been really loving this. I still do use my wet brush and I still also have my Hairy Josh brush. I didn't bring them down here. I'll link them down below because I do use 3 hairbrushes. I know that's kind of extra, but I really love my Tangle Teaser for when my hair is wet. It really helps to get rid of any tangles, so I wanted to make sure to mention that. You know, you guys probably have noticed I don't always do much with my hair as far as hairstyle goes, but this I love, and this is something that I discovered this year. It's from Amika. I think it's called Amika. I don't know if it's Amika or Amika. It's right here. This is their Deep Waver, and it's basically what you see me use when my hair is down. So I've used it a few times this year on my channel. I use it a lot when I'm getting ready to go out and stuff like that, but I just use it all the way down my hair, and it creates the most beautiful beachy looking waves. This is fabulous. I love it. It makes me look like I've tried, but it takes like no time for me to just run this down my hair and it looks like, you know, I really tried to do my hair when really it just took a few minutes. So I love this product so much. So speaking of hair, I am also going to talk about a hair removal tool, a razor. I discovered Flamingo razors this year and I love it. Like, this is amazing. I found this at Target and I used to have their shaving cream. I don't have a Target near me, you guys, in the town that I live. Next time I'm at Target, I need to go pick up that shaving cream again because I really enjoyed it. But this Flamingo razor has given me a really close shave. It makes my legs feel super, super soft. So I wanted to mention that as well. It's just a really good high quality razor. If you guys have heard of Harry's razors, which is like the men's razors, this is the sister brand and it's like for women, which is really cool. So I love this. I should mention that some of these things might be repeat products because when it comes to hair, skin, and nails, I don't always switch out my products as frequently as like makeup because I'm filming videos all the time, so obviously I get to try a ton of different makeup. But some of these are staples. I do have a lot of skincare items that are new that I'm excited to share with you. Silk scrunchies. There's a few missing. This used to have 6 in it. I had another box that I've gone through as well. This is my backup box in case I lose the ones I'm using right now. These are the Slip Silk Scrunchies. I cannot live without these. I love the thin ones. I also have the larger ones, which I like to use before bed to put my hair up, but this is just the best. I love this brand. I also use their silk pillowcase. I didn't bring it down here. I talked about it last year, but I will have their silk pillowcases linked down below because that helps with your hair and your skin. It helps your hair not get too frizzy. It also helps keep your skincare on. It doesn't absorb into like a cotton pillowcase. And then also, if you're a side sleeper like me, it doesn't tug at your face. So I love a good silk pillowcase and I love a good silk scrunchie. This really helps prevent breakage in my hair. Ugh, I just love them. As you can tell, I keep talking about it. All right, this is gonna be a segue into skincare. I just mentioned these in my skincare videos that I posted. I will have that playlist linked down below because I just barely shared a ton of skincare products in my morning and night routine, and then also what I did to clear my acne. But this year I discovered these off of Amazon. They're just spa headbands. It comes in an assorted pack. I just love the texture of these, and this is what I use before bed. Every time I'm removing my makeup at night, I just wrap this around my head, and it just helps prevent the water from getting into the hairline, and it keeps it away from my face when I'm doing face masks. So this is incredible, super inexpensive too on Amazon, so I knew I wanted to mention that to you guys. All right, a couple of these skincare products I just mentioned in the skincare videos I did, but since they were discoveries of this year, I really wanted to mention them again in this video. This is the Makeup Melting Butter Cleanser. It's called the Slay Cleanser from Drunk Elephant. I just talked about this in my PM skincare routine, but this is an amazing way to remove makeup. I love to double cleanse, and I love this because it comes with a little applicator so you can scoop out the butter and then it magnets right back on the lid so you don't lose it, which I really, really love. This has such a beautiful texture. When I massage it into my skin, it's just the most luxurious feeling ever. This is my second bottle of this. I love it. It's become my favorite cleansing balm. I've tried several and I like a lot of them, but for some reason this one just really, really works for me, and I love how it feels on the skin. So this is an amazing product. I also love the Bioderma Micellar water. I have several of these lying around. I have little travel size bottles too that I go through often. I can't live without this. Like, I have to travel with this. I take it with me everywhere. I use this every single night to remove the extra makeup from my eyes after I do my double cleanse. It's incredible. I love it. I will never stop buying it. Everybody needs to try this. It's incredible. That's all. Okay, I really love that so much. Okay, the next thing we're gonna talk about, let's see, I'm kind of going in order here. So maybe I'll talk about face masks. There are 4 face masks that I discovered this year that just really, really work for me, like so much. The first one is this one right here from Ole Henriksen. It's the Phat Glow Facial. When I first bought this and tried it, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. It smells really good. It's like this sticky pink face mask that you put on your skin and you massage it into the skin and it turns like a white color, and it remains pretty sticky and never dries down really. It dries down a little bit, but you leave it on the skin for about 15 minutes, and this is incredible. Like, I love it. It doesn't feel like it's doing much in the moment because it's not like a clay mask where you feel it drying down and it's like obvious that it's working. Do you know what I mean? This is incredible because it exfoliates the skin. It also does have some clay in here, so it's going to extract impurities. It also plumps the skin. It's basically like a one and done mask. I also love to use this before special occasions or before events when I want my skin to look extra healthy and plump. This has become one of my favorite masks, and I'm very picky about skincare and face masks. Like, I try a lot, and I notice when one works after like the first time of using it, and that was this for me. So I wanted to mention that one. The next face mask I love is actually one that I tried a little bit more recently this year, but oh my gosh, it's my favorite. It's so good. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. This, first of all, it smells so good. It's like the perfect mask to use in fall. You just take a small amount and you apply it to your skin with damp fingers and you let it sit there for around 6 minutes. I do 6 minutes. It says you can do 3 to 7 minutes. If you're just barely trying this and you haven't really used acids before on the skin, I would recommend more toward the 3-minute mark, but this just polishes the skin, it brightens the skin, it smooths it, it smells incredible. I love this mask so much. Like, I'm so glad I picked it up. It had incredible reviews on Sephora, which is what made me buy it. I'm always like searching through Sephora, reading reviews, especially when it comes to face masks, and this one sold me with the reviews, and I'm so happy I picked it up. It's amazing. I love it. This year, I also tried out the brand Youth to the People. I first bought this mask right here. It's the Spirulina and Microalgae Kale and Spinach Superfood Mask. This smells really, really good. This one's a really good mask for when you need like calm skin. If I'm feeling stressed, if my skin's feeling stressed, I love to use this. It smells so good, and this doesn't really dry down too much either. It will dry down a little bit, but I don't know, it's just such a nice mask. And I love the whole like superfood idea behind it because I really do feel like it gives my skin a nice boost when I need it. The other mask I purchased from them, which I love probably just a little bit more than this one. I love them both, but I've gotten more use out of this right here. This is the Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. It's a vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and squalene mask, and you leave it on overnight. And I kid you not, when I use this at night, I wake up and my skin looks so plump, so refreshed. When I put makeup on the next day, it looks even better. This also smells amazing. I just really enjoy both of these masks, and they're really nice, gentle treatments for when I want to do a face mask, but my skin's feeling irritated, or if I feel like my skin needs a little bit of vitamin C at night, because I typically use vitamin C in the daytime. And if you want to know more about like those products, again, it's in my morning skincare routine that I just posted, but this is so good. I love both of these very much. Another brand that I discovered this year is Mara Beauty, and I'm obsessed. I just shared these oils in my PM skincare routine, but I'm going to share them again because they're just so good. This is the Mara Beauty Universal Face Oil. I purchased this earlier this year, and you can see how much I've gone through, which this is saying a lot because I own a lot of different products. I try a lot of skincare products, and this is one that I've stuck to. It's beautiful day and night. I typically use this in the nighttime, but if I feel like my skin needs an extra boost in the morning, I will also use it in the morning. It works beautifully under makeup. So this is a great, just, I don't want to say basic because it's so luxurious, but it's just a good like go-to face oil. You know, I love this so much. And then they launched the Algae Retinol Face Oil this year. So I picked this up immediately after using this one for a while, and I started to incorporate this into my routine, and you guys, it is amazing. Like if I'm feeling lazy and if I'm really tired at night and I feel like my skin still needs like some extra boost of something, hydration, rejuvenation, I literally will combine these two at night on bare skin, and that's it. Like, and it works wonders. I obviously have a little bit more of an extra skincare routine that I shared with you guys, but I have had several nights this year where I'm just like not feeling a full-on skincare routine, and I will just use these two, and I always wake up feeling so refreshed. They have really transformed my skin, and they've been a huge part of the transformation in my skin. They're not like the sole thing that's transformed it, but I notice a huge difference when I use these two consistently. They're beautiful. I love them. Okay, let's talk about a lotion that launched this year that I love. This is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. My husband also loves this as well. This is a newer bottle because we already went through probably 2 or 3. I love the way this smells too. This is one of my favorite products to apply right before makeup. It just makes the skin look so dewy and hydrated and plump, but it never looks oily or greasy. A little bit goes a very long way with this product, but I keep it right here front and center on my desk because I like to use it underneath makeup. My husband likes to use it just every day. He loves how it makes his skin feel, and he's very picky with skincare, especially lotions, because he does not like to look oily or greasy. So that really shows you that he just wears this by itself and he's totally cool with it. So it's really not a greasy, oily product. It's just beautiful, and it makes your skin look super healthy and plump and fresh. So I love this. I wanted to talk really quickly about 3 skincare tools that I've really loved. I didn't share too many skincare tools in my skincare routines that I posted, just because I haven't really talked too much about products anyway. So I wanted to just kind of lay down the basics with the products, and then later I can incorporate, you know, like a pamper routine showing you exactly how I use these. But I'm going to share them with you anyway, even though I'm not going to demo them today. I bought this right here earlier this year, and I put this in a favorites video, but it's a facial steamer. I love to use this on like spa nights. So after I wash my face and pat it dry, I like to use this when there's nothing on my skin, and I'll just turn it on. I put distilled water in the compartment in the back, and then I just turn it on the facial steamer mode, and it will just steam my face, and I just hover over the steam for a few minutes, and it opens up my pores, and then I can go ahead and extract blackheads. I know that sounds kind of gross, or I like to go in with like a clay mask afterwards while my pores are open to really kind of let the mask go in a little bit deeper. It's just like the best. I also like to hover over it when I'm using a gentle scrub to just kind of create like a spa-like moment, you know? I don't know. I just really have enjoyed this. I got it off of Amazon. It really was not that expensive, and I've gotten so much use out of it. So I really wanted to share that. Even though I've shared it in a favorites video earlier this year, it's just, I've loved it. I also have still been using my Clarisonic. I love this to cleanse my face. I will use it probably like 2 to 3 times a week. I don't use it every single day. I have very sensitive skin, and my esthetician advised me to use this around 2 to 3 times a week, but she does recommend me use this. Like, she's the one who kind of got me back onto using this consistently when I started seeing her last year, and it's just been the best. I love this. This is the Clarisonic Mia Smart. I also love the attachments. They have a firming attachment, an eye attachment, and then the cleansing brush. I love this. It's amazing. Highly recommend a Clarisonic. I know it's more of an investment, but it's definitely contributed to the health of my skin, and it really helps to keep breakouts from coming. I don't know. I just love this. I really do. Another thing that I bought because of my esthetician is this right here. This is my Lightstim. This is my acne light, so it's really cool. Lightstim makes a couple of these, but again, mine is for acne. Now, this is the larger size because I bought it through my esthetician, but you can go on their website and you can buy the acne light. It's just going to be a little bit smaller and it's less expensive than this one was, but my esthetician recommended that I get the large one because I do have acne in larger areas, so I just like to use this. I try to use it like once a week, or if I feel a breakout coming up, or if I have a really awful breakout, I will go ahead and like sit and watch TV and just hold this over top of the blemish, or I will work in areas 3 minutes at a time all over the face as like a full face treatment. But light therapy is something that I just learned about this year because of my esthetician. She does light therapy treatments on me sometimes when I go. And it's basically kind of like the idea of photosynthesis, how there's certain lights that, you know, plants absorb to help them. It's basically the same idea with your skin, with these certain wavelengths and certain colors of lights that help promote anti-aging, or the blue light in this helps to kill any acne causing bacteria. So this one has red and blue light. So it really stimulates blood flow, which helps with like plumping and aging, but then this one specifically also helps with acne because of the blue light. But you can get one that's like anti-aging if you don't really have acne, which I might end up getting eventually once my skin calms down, but I've loved this. It's just like a great spa treatment at home. Again, this is another type of investment, but I've been really impressed at how often I use this and how glad I am that I have this, because there's a lot more skin emergencies that have come up, and I'm just glad that I have this where I can just take care of a spot or a blemish, and it really helps to calm it down before it even comes up, and it helps things heal faster. So anyways, love this light. Let's talk about a sunscreen. I actually have two sunscreens. One of them I use all the time, and you guys should see my beauty room right now. I'm trying to pre-film videos before the holidays, and there are just boxes of things all over the place. Long story short, I cannot find said sunscreen. So I'm gonna put a picture right here. It's the Supergoop Zinc Screen Sunscreen. It's an incredible sunscreen. It's mineral. It has a tint to it, so it's not gonna give you a white cast. It works beautifully underneath makeup, like beautifully. And so I literally travel with it everywhere, and I've been traveling quite a bit, and I don't know where it is right now. So I need to find it before my next trip because I use it all the time. But it's really great specifically for acne prone or more oily skin. I have combo skin, and I feel like it's just nice and balancing, and it's a great sunscreen. I'm a sunscreen freak, so I love that. But also I discovered this year. This is the Australian Gold Botanical Sunscreen, and it's for face. It's a tinted sunscreen, and it's SPF 50. I bought this off of Amazon, and I actually heard about it from you guys. I was posting about some sunscreens earlier this year, and so many people said that they loved this one, and they were like, oh, the Australian Gold with the blue bottle, like you need the tinted one, you need to go buy it. So I immediately bought it off of Amazon, and I've been using it in rotation with my other sunscreens ever since. I really like how this one is tinted, but again, it's mineral, so if you're acne prone like me, it's not gonna break you out, and it just actually makes your skin look really healthy and fresh. If I don't have time to do makeup, I will use this instead of my other sunscreens, and it kind of smooths everything out and makes my skin look a little bit more even toned than it would without makeup. It's not like full coverage foundation status, it's just a tinted sunscreen, so it's not like makeup-y, but I kind of like that, and it's beautiful. So I just got this off Amazon, and I've loved it. All right, let's move on to body care. Of course, I'm gonna mention this again. I feel like I've mentioned this every single year, but I'm gonna mention it again because I still use these. I've used these for like 5 years now, I think. This is the Frank Body Coffee Scrubs. My favorite one of all time is the Cacao Coffee Scrub. It smells like chocolate cake. It's so good. But I've more recently been trying out the shimmer one if like I have a special occasion. This is really fun, and it leaves a beautiful shimmer and glow on the skin. I've also recently been trying the whipped version, which is really nice and mess-free because these can get kind of messy, which is part of the fun, but If you don't want a messy one, this is a great whipped option. I love every single scrub that I've ever tried from them, but those are just the ones that I'm really loving right now. Frank body scrubs are so good. Like, I love them, you guys. I recommend them to all my friends. I always gift them to people because I just feel like it's something that everybody needs in their shower for those pamper nights when you just feel like you need a little extra boost and you want to feel really good. First of all, the scrub feels so good, but then you rinse it off and it leaves behind just luxurious oils and you just feel wonderful. I love these so much. Like, I will forever talk about these. It's a staple in my shower routine and I just love having them on hand at all times. All right, let's talk about a body lotion, the Lush Sleepy Lotion. I'm still loving it. I have used this so much and I love to just put it all over my neck and chest at night if I'm having a particularly like anxious evening, or if I really need good sleep, I will go ahead and put this on, or if I'm just feeling like a luxurious treatment on my skin. This smells like lavender and it just is the best. Like, I love how this smells. It really does relax me. Oh, I wish you could smell it through the screen. It is so fabulous. So Lush Sleepy Body Lotion, a must-have for me. I've got two fragrances I want to share. One is a repeat product from last year. I can't stop using this. This is my favorite perfume and I will never stop. This is the Glossier You perfume. This is one of the only perfumes that I can wear without getting like a headache. I get so many compliments on this. It's embedded in my soul now. Like, I can't really switch to anything else. It's fabulous. This is my second bottle of it and I've already used quite a bit. But there is another fragrance that I've used so frequently this year and it's really saying something because, again, I don't really switch up my fragrance too much anymore. I used to a lot, but now I just stick to that one, the Glossier one. This is the Ciate Vanilla 28 perfume. It doesn't look like I've used that much, but I have. I only do like a tiny bit, like a little itsy bitsy, like one spray, if that, every time I use it because it's very strong. But this is wonderful. Here's what's weird about this, you guys. I don't like warm, like sweet scents. Like, I don't like it in my candles. I don't like it in my perfumes until this. Like, this vanilla perfume smells like actual vanilla bean, not like a fake vanilla. It is so good and it makes me feel really cozy. And this is like the first warm scent that I've ever enjoyed in a perfume. I love it. This is a fabulous, sophisticated, warm perfume. I tend to use this on like cozy nights when I'm wearing a sweater. I love this so much. My husband's favorite perfume on me is still the Glossier You, but he also does like this one. And he always tells me when he does not like a perfume. He notices when I try out new ones. He does like the vanilla one. He prefers the Glossier one, but I do have his approval on that one as well. All right, let's talk about deodorant. This is by far my favorite natural deodorant this year. This is from Mega Babe. It's the Sunny Pits deodorant. I tried this as soon as it launched. It is so good. It smells like Pledge, you guys. Have you ever used Pledge to like clean the banister and stuff like that? It literally smells like that, but it still smells good. It's a really fresh smelling deodorant and it works so well. It works so well. I've tried so many natural deodorants and so many of them work until I sweat once. If I am wearing a natural deodorant and if I have a moment where, I don't know, the heat's up too high in the car or I'm walking somewhere and if I break a sweat at all, just once, it's downhill from there. The deodorant stopped working. I don't notice that with this one. So that's why I keep using it, because usually that happens with all those other natural deodorants. It's hard for me to find ones that work really well. This one works really well. All right, let's talk about nails. I have a nail polish remover that I discovered that I love. This is the Zoya 3-in-1 Remove Plus Nail Polish Remover. I actually saw this because it was an Allure Best of Beauty Award winner this year. I just never picked it up when I filmed those videos. So when I ran out of the one I was using, I was like, you know what? I want to try that award-winning one. I tried it. You guys, it's incredible. I paint my own nails all the time. I use a lot of glitters on my nails, a lot of shimmers, and certain nail polish removers don't really work on those types of nail polishes. This one does. I love this. I have been using it non-stop. I'm already obsessed. It's so good. My favorite base coat and top coat are still both from Revlon. I think I mentioned these in last year's video. These are still my faves. It's the Revlon Quick Dry base coat and the Quick Dry top coat. That's what I always use underneath and on top of my nail polishes. I also discovered the brand Olive in June this year and they are so good. Okay, these are just 3 of their nail polishes. I have every single one. Thank you, Olive in June. They send me their nail polishes and I freak out every time because I truly love it. These are 7 free nail polishes, so they've got good clean ingredients in them. Here's 3 of my favorites. This one is called MM. This one is CDJ. And this one is more of a recent favorite. This is from their winter collection and it's OJSM. I love their whole branding. I also really enjoy their top coat. They have a lot of really fun tools as well. They have nail stickers, just the whole vibe. I'm obsessed with the whole thing. So I'll just have their website linked down below. You guys can go explore it. I love everything about their site. It's so good. And their polishes last super long in the nails. I love them. I also discovered this nail polish right here. This is probably my favorite nail polish of the year. This is something I discovered because of the Allure Best of Beauty Awards. It won an award. I bought it. I tried it. And I'm obsessed. It's the Ciate London, gosh, what is this? Geology nail polish in the shade Moondust. It's incredible. Like, it is so incredible on the nails. I love it so much. I also wanted to shout out Lights Lacquer. This is Kathleen Light's new nail polish brand that she launched this year. This is her very first collection. She already has another collection out, which I haven't tried yet, but this is her fall collection. If you were a fan of Kale Polish, you are gonna love this because it's even better in my opinion. The applicator is that wonderful curved applicator that Kale Polish had, which I love. The formula is fabulous. It also has really good ingredients in it and is free of a lot of the crappy ingredients. So I love Lights Lacquer, love Olive and June. Those are definitely my top 2 nail brands of the year. All right, we just have some randoms left. Let's talk about teeth. I finally switched to an electric toothbrush this year. This one is from Philips. It's the Sonicare toothbrush. It's pink. So how fun is that? I love this. I really do. Like, I didn't think that I would really get use out of an electric toothbrush. I felt like that was extra. I love how there's a timer on it. So I've really learned like how long I should brush my teeth. Does that make sense? And I really do feel like my teeth are so much cleaner after using that. This is my favorite toothpaste of the year. This is beat up. I have taken this everywhere. This is from Moon. It's the Stain Removal Whitening Toothpaste, and it's in the flavor Lunar Peppermint. This also has really good ingredients in it. I don't know, I just love it. It's really great. And I feel like my teeth have looked whiter since using this. I need to buy a new one. I'm seriously out of it. So I wanted to mention that. And then as far as teeth whitening goes, I'm still all about the Crest whitening strips. I still use these. I know I mentioned them last year, but this is still what I use when I want to whiten my teeth, and I feel like they work very, very well for me. So I wanted to mention that as well. I think that's it, you guys. That completes my best of hair, skin, and nails for 2019. I want to know in the comments what your favorite hair, skin, nail, body, teeth, whatever it is. Any of those products, I want to know what your favorites have been for the year. Again, if you didn't see my drugstore makeup and my high-end makeup versions of this video, I will have them linked down below. I really hope you guys found this helpful and I hope you enjoyed it. It's always so fun for me to sit down and film my yearly favorites because it really gives me a chance to reflect on the entire year and all of the amazing products that I was able to try. I'm just so grateful that I'm able to do this every day, you guys. Like, I love what I do, and these yearly favorites videos are some of my very favorites to film ever. So again, I hope you found it helpful. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie, and I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, click on the bell after you subscribe and you'll get a notification every single time I post. That's it for me today. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye!